Alright guys, well, I've got a ton of stuff I want to talk to you about, and I'm just going to hit it and forget it. Okay, so, man, where do I begin? We'll start with weight, because that's all you guys really care about. No one cares about it. You don't come to me anymore. Weight, I am down another 4 pounds this week. Yes. I'm at 291. That puts me at 179 pounds lost. So, halla stinking Luya, right? I cannot believe 280s are coming. Like, you don't even understand. I'm just so completely blown away now. Once I got into the 200s, it's like everything seems surreal. Every time I lose a pound, I'm like, really? Like, I'm not even like caring what's going on right now. Like, I'm still overweight. I still want to lose weight, but I'm kind of like, man, I feel good, and I can do all these things that I want to do, and it's just like it's great. So, um, goal wise, I'm going for 225. That's about 66 pounds or something like that. Still great. Do I think I'm going to make it? Yeah, I do actually think I'm going to make it. I'm actually thinking I could possibly go past that, but I don't want to, like, 225. If I get down to 225, like, I'll be so happy I've spanked somebody on the butt. One of the things I forgot to talk about in my last video was my race. I raced a big race this time. They were hoping for 700. Everyone was like, yeah, not gonna happen probably. Last year it was 500 in this race. Actually, it was like almost 1,000 people in this race. It was great. A lot of the leadership people in our church, and people that weren't in leadership, but they're just in our church, were running this race, and it was really fun. I got there on race day, and I had my D tag. Basically, I did great. My time was 34 minutes and like 11 seconds, and here's why. My first race that you guys saw in the video, I have no video of this one because everybody was running in the race except for my wife, and she could only take pictures. So if I think about it, I'll upload pictures, but probably not. I got a lot to do. But so anyway, uh, I see some friends, and I walk up to them, and I'm talking to them and everything. And I luckily I forgot my water bottle. It was with my wife, so I had to go find my wife real quick, and I ran back. I was like, "Whoo, made it!" So I'm talking to all my friends, and then all the friends started finding us, and they all started coming, and we were real close to the start line. And then I started looking around, and I was like, "What are all these signs?" There's all these big signs on poles, and it's like, you know, 4 minute, 5 minute, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minute, and as it goes down the street, I'm like 10 minutes. I'm like, and it just went, bing. It's what your mile is. So like if you run a 10-minute mile, then you need to be in the back because they want to keep everybody moving. Guys, I was standing almost right at the 6 minute mile marker. I was a few feet back, so technically I was in the 7 minute mile. I don't run a 7 minute mile. The best up till race day that I ever run is like an 11 minute something mile. Um, so I'm like, oh snot. And I'm like, well, guys, I think I should go. Crack gun. I'm like getting ready to tell them I got to go in the back, and the gun cracks, and everyone starts taking off, and I'm like, okay, here we go. So I just basically said, hey, I'm going to try to keep up with everybody. I know that I won't be able to go, but I don't want to be the guy that's causing everybody to kind of go around and everything. And so I just tried to keep up with the group. What was good is my mile was 10 minutes and 2 seconds. So it was the mile I ran. So starting actually helped me take almost 2 minutes off my total run time. And so I did the best run I've done. It was great. I had so much fun. I will say there were like no hills this entire run. I mean, you had your little up, little down, stuff, but nothing big or major. Not like the last race that I did, except the last two technical blocks. But it's actually just one block, but it's like right in front of Wheaton College, and so it's like this big, like long upward thing. And everyone was just like, dude, that hill is going to be killer. And it's right, like, as soon as you get past it, you run for about 100 more feet, and there's a finish line. And so I was booking it up this hill. And I'm telling you what, whew. So, woohoo. So, yeah, it was killer. It was definitely killer. And as soon as I got to the top, as soon as I crossed the finish line, I thought I was going to throw up, but it was more like a spasm type thing, and I didn't throw up. So I finished like 712 out of like 900 and like almost 1,000 people. So that's pretty decent. You know, I feel good. I feel good that I finished and people were still coming and coming and coming, and it was nice. Most of my friends finished in the low 20s, so and one of them, my pastor actually, one of my close friends, he got 23 minutes and 11 seconds, and he ran the last mile with his little daughter, and I'm like, great. So, but hey, I feel good. Race was great, and yeah. Another little tidbit is, I don't know if I ever said this, but my first race, I got second place in my age division, and so I finally got my silver medal for it. So yay for silver medals. Next thing I want to talk about is my insane busyness. Insane busyness is really affecting my comments, my videos, everything like that. I would love to make videos all the time, but frankly, guys, it's tough now. I now understand why people, once they reach goal, they just kind of go away. Because once you get to where you want to be, you have a lot of energy, and you have probably picked up some good habits of getting out of the house and doing stuff. I don't have time to sit in front of a computer anymore. If I had a laptop, maybe, but I don't have a laptop. My house is a multi-level, split-level house, and technically right now I'm in my bedroom and it's on the third floor. Our family room is in the basement, so if you count the basement as the first floor, we're actually on the fourth floor right now. And so where my family congregates is so far away from the computer, I just don't even think about coming up and getting on the computer. Not very easy to respond to you guys on my phone, and it's just, it's just the way it is. And so I'm going to try to keep going. I'm going to try to keep making videos. I will never just drop off the face of the earth. And I don't have any plans of stopping making videos, but I have made a decision that if push comes to shove and it's doing things with my family and my kids and everything else over making a video, well, sorry, videos lose out. Myself personally, I don't like to do I don't like to do just webcam videos. I have nothing against you guys that do webcam videos. Nothing against you guys. I just, for myself, I talk a lot. And my videos, even my 25-minute videos, are usually 45 minutes long, and I've edited them down and taken all of the repeats and repeats. And I'll be honest with you, sometimes, I mean, we all know, we've watched those big, long, 20-something minute videos from people, and they end up just repeating themselves over and over and over again, just saying it in different ways. And that's the problem that's what makes me not want to watch those videos sometimes. I'm not dissing you. Keep making your videos. I'll watch them. So, I like to edit that stuff out, and I would not put videos out if I didn't edit that stuff out. These videos are kind of a lasting legacy for me of this process, something that even one day my kids can look back at and they can say, oh, look, Daddy did this and everything, and because I'll always be here. And so, and they're fun for you guys too. I know you guys have some fun. I know it just tickles your fannies. My littlest child, she's starting to crawl and wanting to walk and stuff like that, and it's just like, when I started making videos, I didn't even have a second child. My other child, she took a nap every day for 2.5 hours. I could come up every day and make a video for 2.5. I had 2.5 hours to make a video. I'll tell you what, the editing process, the breaking down, exporting, everything, all that, rendering, all that stuff that it takes to do good video takes time. It takes hours, and I don't have hours. I have one day. Wednesdays, I sit down at about 1 o'clock. I start working on a video, and I do all the rendering and everything, and I try to get it done by about 2:30. If I cannot get it done by 2:30, then there's a good chance that it will be Friday before you'll get the video. That's just the way it is. So it's just craziness. So love you guys, but that's just the way it is. So I'm going to keep on dishing out videos as much as I can, weekly, trying to get them out on Thursdays. That's what I'm going to keep doing. But if there's ever a week where I don't have a video, it might just be a quick little, I'll make it on my phone, and that will be that. Quickly, I wanted to talk to you guys about something. I'm not coming down on you. I'm not coming down on you. But some of you guys out there, especially the iPhone users, are the ones that are by far the worst. Some people that have the other phone, that have other like Android phones and stuff like that, they can do it too. But I want to just kind of give you a little instruction. And as far as I know, this works. I've spoken with a friend of mine that has an iPhone just to confirm it. He said, oh yeah, it does work that way. When you are taking video of yourself, you may notice that when you take iPhone videos, they are letterboxed. What that means is you have a lot of black on each side, and your videos are very skinny. The reason why is because when you're recording your video, you're doing it like this. Okay? You're either using your front camera or you're using your back camera, and you're talking like this. Okay? Like flip cam users do. I have something similar to a flip cam. Mine is straight up and down. When I record video, it looks like this in my face. Okay? Because I turn it around to face me like, hi, baby. So that's what I do. Okay. Before you push record, if you simply go like this and push record, you will get a widescreen video. You will get normal video. Just putting it out there. So because I think the iPhone 4 does HD video. Pretty sure it does. May not be exactly 100% positive on that. So if you just record like this and hold your camera like this, which is good because you got more space. You got more space. You can do this. You can do oh, you can do that. Give it a try. Just give it a try. I'm not coming down on you. It's just some people I just don't think know, and so they make these really skinny videos and all that kind of stuff. And I'm just saying, just flip the camera. Yeah. Okay. So there you go. I love you guys, and I just wanted to help you in your video making. So because some of your iPhone videos are better than your other videos, and so it's like if you just flip that camera over. So anyways, just wanted to tell you that. Last thing. I think it's gonna be the last thing. Yeah, we'll make it the last thing. Why? Because this is a long video. I went shopping. This is the best Father's Day ever. My wife actually decided that it was time to get me a gift. I don't complain about anything. I used to be like a gift whore. Like, my love language is giving gifts. I have times where I would prefer never to get a gift if it just meant that I could spend more money on your gift. And so if you and I had the same bank account, and I would let you empty it out if you really wanted to, but for the most part, if I could empty out the bank account and spend it all on you, it'd be the best day ever. Because I want you to know how much I love you. I do know, though, that giving me gifts speaks love to me, too. I can still remember being a little boy. I'm talking 5, 6 years old. I'm not joking. And my mom came home in the grocery store. This is in the old days, so you young folks might be like, what are you talking about? There used to be these little things called toy cars, okay? Not Matchbox cars. No, those were fancy. Those were like $2 a piece. There used to be some that you could get that were just metal shells with little plastic snap-on wheels. They were about the size of a Matchbox, but they were completely hollow, and you could buy like 100 of them for $1. My mom came home with a package, and you bought them in the grocery store. They're always like in the grocery store hanging up like next to the candy bars. And my mom brought me home some. And I remember it being one of the greatest things ever. In my family, like when I was growing up, real early on, we were poor. Now we ended up being kind of middle class as we progressed. But my mom and my dad, they worked hard to do whatever they could to put food on the table. But there was times when I was really young where, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I remember. Well, I now know. I don't remember it, but I know that my mom didn't have money to buy us a coat, so my one of her best friends shoplifted her a coat for me. So, and one year for Christmas, the only reason we ate was because that same woman stuffed a turkey underneath her coat and walked out of the grocery store. We used to be ghetto. How poor we used to be. And so, gifts, you got gifts on Christmas and you got gifts on your birthday. And then right before school started, you got some clothes. That's it. Okay, that's it. All right, there was nothing else. We drove by McDonald's, be like, I want McDonald's, mama. We didn't get McDonald's. So, yeah. So for me, when someone goes out like on a non-birthday, buys me a gift, it's like, are you kidding me? So, but I married a woman who I love like crazy, but she doesn't think about anything until 5 days later. And that typically means that on my birthday, I get nothing. And Christmas is usually skimmed by very quickly. It's usually the day before Christmas, like Christmas Eve, or the day before Christmas Eve. It's like, oh, I need to go. I got some stuff I got to do. And she's out the door, and I know she's actually buying my gifts right then. Like I said, I love her to death. It's just the way It's just the way it is. She comes from a very poor background, and so she is petrified to spend money. And so I get the raw end of the deal. But I'll tell you something. Like I learned a long time ago, I just don't care. Like if I can get her gifts and I can get my kids gifts and stuff like that, that's all I really need. So I don't sweat it. The best thing you can do for me on my birthday is spend time with me. So if you can go out of your way to spend time with me, and it can kind of be my day in that. And so it's like this last birthday, I had a barbecue, I got some beers, and yeah, I spent some money on the food. I bought real high quality food, real high quality beers, and I went all out. It's my birthday. And I just did it because I wanted my friends to have fun when they were at my house. And I did the cooking and everything else. Like, I just wanted to be around the people I love. And so that's the way it was. I don't sweat it. So anyway, this year, it was decided that apparently she decided she was going to get me a gift. And so she and my daughter went out the day before, and they bought me a gift. And then we ended up meeting up for dinner, and we ate dinner. And then I was like, hey, do you mind if we run over to Old Navy? I only have like 2 shirts that I wear for church, or I wear out on dates or whatever. And what stinks is like some days there's times that I'll be wearing those shirts, and it's like, oh crap, everyone just saw me and I need to wear this to church tomorrow. So it's like, I don't have anything. So I was like, I just want to buy another shirt, just one more shirt. So let's run over to Old Navy. I'm sure that I can fit into those clothes or whatever. So let's go. And so it was funny because I walked into Old Navy and I just started looking. And I mean, I'll admit I'm a 2X. Okay, I'll admit I'm a 2X. But I would buy these two, like I'd look and I'd look at these 2X and be like, I like this, and I just pick it up. I wouldn't even worry about could I wear it or not. So I went shopping and I bought some clothes, and it was great. I bought like 2 polos, and but then, and that's what I want to share with you guys. I do more working out. I spend more time working out than I do anything else, and so for me, working out clothes is very important. And so, thank you, Jesus. They actually have a workout clothes section for guys and girls. The girls is far bigger than the guys, but the guys have one. And so I bought this shirt. It's a tech shirt. A tech shirt is, there are special shirts, like this one has, you know, air holes for ventilation, but it's a wicking shirt. So like it will take the moisture away from your body, keep it away from your body, and then dries very quickly. And so these are great when you're running. I'll tell you what, I will never wear cotton shirts when I run again. Ever. Ever. And so I bought this. $10, guys. $10. Like, you can't buy tech shirts for $10. I got, my last tech shirt that I got was an Asics or a New Balance. I got an Asics and a New Balance. I don't know which one. But they were both on clearance. Both of the shirts were on clearance for $25. Clearance for $25. Tech shirts are expensive. This tech shirt, I love it. Then I bought tech shorts. Oh, are you kidding me? They are completely lightweight. They weigh nothing, and I just run in them. And I love working out in them. So, and they were $10. So I don't understand. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying, how cheap it is. So, yeah. So if you guys are working out and you're looking for workout clothes and you're down in that size, go for it. I'd say if you can afford to buy tech shirts for your running, buy tech shirts. I will never wear cotton again. Once cotton gets wet, it gets heavy, it clings to you, it just doesn't breathe. I mean, it's like, when it's wet, you might as well just dip your clothes in the pool and try to run with it. You're going to add 20 pounds on, the sweat doesn't go anywhere, and I'll tell you what, a tech shirt, you can take it off and it weighs, wet, it weighs the same as when it's dry. I mean, it's like, it's the greatest thing in the world. And like I said, the breathability of these things, it's like, my Asics shirt, and I can't say for sure with this one because I've only ran a treadmill with this one, but with my Asics shirt, when I run, it's like air conditioning. Like, the water works with the little microscopic holes, and you feel it blowing against your body. And it's great. I love it. So, hello, half-hour long video. So, love you guys. I gotta go think about dinner. So, because I gotta make some dinner for my family tonight. My wife has been working like crazy, and it's fine because she's bringing in home an insane amount of money, and we need it. Not because we're poor, just because we've got a lot of stuff we want to do. We went home to my family's. I've already talked to you about that in a previous video. Well, we've got a wedding, which is fine because I get to go back to U of I and visit all my old places and stuff like that, and so I'm really excited about that. And so we're going down to Champaign here at the end of July. We're going to go to the zoo, the Brookfield Zoo, sometime in the next few weeks. Downtown Chicago, we're going to stay there for a day, and that's not going to be cheap. And yeah, so we got a lot of stuff we want to do. And so, and I think we want to go back to Quincy or something. I'm not sure. So anyway, there's a lot of stuff we want to do. We need the money for it. So my wife is making the dough. If you don't know, I am a woodworker, a musician, but neither one brings in a whole lot of money right now. And so I'm really just a stay-at-home dad. And but the good thing about having my surgery is I can do so much more now. And so I'm literally a stay-at-home mom, and I do all the stay-at-home mom stuff, but I'm also a dad that does all the dad stuff. So I'm out like working on the lawn, doing all this kind of stuff, plus I am cooking, cleaning, doing the laundry, picking boogers, changing diapers. So it's like I do everything. Like I literally have put my wife in the place where all she needs to do is go to work and come home. That's it. So, and we've made one decision. I don't care if she works or not. She wakes up in the middle of the night if the baby gets up. So, which is good because actually if I wake up in the middle of the night, which my wife tried to wake me up last night to have me do something for some reason, and I went into AFib. So, My doctor is like, do not bother him while he sleeps because you will send him an AFib. And sure enough, if it thunders, like there's a big storm that rolls through in the middle of the night and it thunders, I will wake up and I'm in an AFib. It shocks my heart. It freaks my heart out and I go into AFib. And so, yeah, it's just life, I guess. So anyway, so that's the only thing that she has to do that's different. So all those dads that work and they come home and the wife's like, here's your honey-do list. I make my own honey-do list and I complete the honey-do list. So in fact, before this video, it was 1:30 when I started making this video because I had to fix the toilet. So I had to take the toilet apart, repair the toilet. My honey-do list, don't wait till the weekend. They get done all during the week. And so that's just my life and I'm okay with it. So that's responsibility, and that's what I do. I pay the bills, I do all the kind of stuff. My wife just works, and I'm okay with that, and that's our deal. As long as she keeps bringing home money. If she doesn't bring home money, well then she's doing some dishes. Whatever. If you knew how much of a wuss I was, I'm like, yes, wife, I'll do whatever you want me to do. Yes, whatever. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate you watching my videos. So, how long can I make this video? 35 minutes. Come on, 35 minutes. So, all right, guys. Thanks for your last comments. Everyone's comments are awesome. And I meant to respond to them on this video, but it's completely too freaking long. And so I'm going to shut up, stop talking, keep my mouth shut. My child's kind of crying in the background right now, so who knows when this video will be up. Maybe I'll be 46 weeks post-op. Who knows? So anyways, love you guys. And keep doing your thing. Keep running your races. Keep picking your noses, scratching your butts. Whatever you got to do. Just keep doing it. Losing weight. Maintaining. Gaining weight. Well, don't gain weight. Let's just stop the gaining weight stuff. You guys that are gaining weight, just stop. Just cut it out. Okay, I don't know anybody's gaining weight, so if you're like, I can't work this week, sorry, I didn't mean to offend you or anything like that. So if you guys are dumping, keep dumping. Okay, don't dump. So you know what's funny here? I just want to say this. You're like, gosh, Stanley, just in this video. I have a friend on Facebook. If you guys haven't joined my Facebook, join my Facebook. I'm quite hilarious, I've been told. Anyways, so I have this friend, and I keep talking about dumping, and I know for sure she has no idea what dumping is, and she thinks I'm talking about pooping my pants. And so she always makes these comments, and I just know it. I'm like, she has no idea what dumping is. Like, she doesn't know anything about weight loss surgery or anything like that. And so I'm like, she really thinks I'm just talking about like diarrhea or something like that. So I'm like, yeah, I had this last night and I didn't dump, yay. And I'm like, and then she's like, yay for not dumping. Like, creepy dude. So people just don't understand me sometimes. So do your thing, like a chicken wing, stuff like that. So yeah. So okay, I'm gonna go bye-bye. I'll go bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. I'm going to turn the video off right now. In fact, I'm reaching behind the camera to touch the camera. It's right there. Oh, it's right there. I'm going to...